They're the most easiest, delicious, amazing. I don't know. I don't know if I can speak on them because I want some sponsorships.
What's it were you thinking?
What's it were you thinking? Sponsored by What's It? There we go. I'm Efe Obada and I love What's It. Okay, so What's It were you thinking with Efe Obada? But Efe, we're going to run through all your best sacks from 2020, and you just tell us what's going on. So the first one's Matt Ryan at the Atlanta Falcons. And now I've got a feeling you had no idea he was there. You sort of turned a corner, a big offensive tackle, and suddenly Matt Ryan's there. I'll have a sack. Thank you very much.
Exactly what happened. Me and Derek Brown was running a game, so I had to pick the center, and he was going to wrap around me. And as you can see, I got pushed on the ground. And I stood up, and then there he was. And I was always...
Was that the easiest sack you've ever had?
No, it wasn't, because my knee hurt afterwards.
Oh, really?
But no, it wasn't. But they said that once you get your first one, the rest start coming easily. I don't know how true that was, but I was just happy that day that I got my first one.
Efe Obada, good time for his first of the year, a loss of 6 to bring up 4th down.
It was true because that was week 8 against division rivals the Falcons. Your next one came in week 10 against a certain Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Yeah, Tom Brady. So as I said, I was out of the country for this, so I didn't even see it. What happened here? You nailed him from the back.
I can't take all the credit for this one. This is I think this one was a team sack, a defensive sack. You know, great coverage from the secondary. Brian Burns, great off the edge, so kind of created a lane for me to get into that B gap. And then he let, I don't know, I think he got a hand on Tom Brady, and then that made him hold the ball just that little second longer for me to hit him. We were losing, so I didn't care about the sack at that moment.
When did it sort of dawn on you as like, oh, that was Tom Brady?
Oh, when I got back to the locker room after the game, and my phone was just blowing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I just sacked Tom Brady.
So you didn't realise it was Tom Brady when the dust from his bones sort of went when you hit him?
When the cobwebs puffed up.
Yeah, exactly. When the referee started crying and throwing flags like, well, you can't do that. Read the rule book, Obada.
Did he say anything? Was he like, damn you?
No, he didn't say anything, no.
He just whispered cheerio with the face move. Cheerio, mate.
Yeah, Cheetos are better than What's It.
Yeah.
3rd and long, another blitz coming. Brady taken down. That time the pressure got home. Efe Obada with the sack, the first of the game.
It's amazing to have the support of everyone in the UK and also around Europe, like following with me. Like, because initially it was a very, very lonely journey. You know, I was going out there to a country that I didn't know anybody, and it was daunting. And then coming back and playing in London, that was surreal. You know, how much things had to align for me to be able to for that to happen.
But I tend to think like when you're doing the right thing, not to get all bloody spiritual on the podcast, but like when you're doing the right thing in your life, things just sort of like tend to happen. You're back in London, you're team captain. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of law of attraction, you attracted Drew Brees into the turf. Tell me about that one.
Let's look at that one.
Week 17, last game of the season. Drew Brees trying to maybe get rested before the playoff run. They trotted him out to their detriment. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Efe Obada crunches him.
Buries him like a pot plant.
Oh man, I was outside for that one, and great inside pressure from Zach Kerr, and then QB started scrambling, and I was. You know, leading up to that, I felt like I needed to get him because he was saying to everyone that he was going to retire and things like that. So my wife was like, you have to get him.
Get him now, yeah.
Yeah, right. And then it's like, oh, I got him. And then he was running and I saw the ball and I just reached for it.
Strip sack.
Right.
Nearly got a strip sack there. So close. Another inches.
I know. That's honestly, that's the game, man. That's the game.
Yeah.
The game of inches.
Efe Obada knocked it free on the hit of Brees.
And the last one, Aaron Rodgers in this. This is like, now I look at the list, it's like the Natural History Museum of
I was going to say, you got,
QBs.
you
The
got all
oldest.
of these people just before they're retiring or on the way to retiring, on the road to retirement.
Right.
The younger ones are they're a bit faster.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I haven't got my homes yet.
Don't worry about those. Don't worry about those. You get to them. You're young too. The green gem in the crown of your sacks on King Efe's 2020 season.
Throne of Skulls.
I was interested about this one. I'm very happy about this one because that was my only snap of the second half.
Really?
Oh, wow.
But, yeah.
So you
And
got a sack and they weren't like, let's put him back in. They're like, no, his day's done. Hit the
he's
pine,
done.
Obada.
I went in there, that was it, and then got my sack, and then that was it. So I was very happy about
Well,
that.
you know what, like sat inside and like, I got a sack. Can I go back? Can I
Right.
play, please?
I don't know.
The assistant runs up to Efe on the side with a cup of tea and some Wotsits.
Yeah, exactly.
As you
he's
wait to go back in.
Sipping tea, exactly like Marshall Lynch with the Skittles. Efe's there emptying Wotsits into his mouth after every sip.
Right.
Yeah. I really hope the Wotsits becomes a meme, and next time you come back from the international series, just lob Wotsits
Yeah,
at Efe
everyone's
Obada.
lobbing Wotsits.
Be careful what you wish for, sir.
Confusing Aaron Rodgers a little bit, forcing him to hold the football to wait for guys to get open. Those guys are rallying it to him on the inside.
Efe Obada credited with that one.
Okay, and to finish off this segment, who needs to be on lookout for Efe Obada? It's Lamar Jackson. You're gonna get Mahomes. Anyone else on the list?
Yeah, no one's really on the list. So yeah, I'm happy that I
Cam,
got
you literally said Cam was on the list earlier this episode.
Well, the whole league needs to watch out, including you, Mike Glennon. I'm going to say it's Mike Glennon that you want to
everyone's
sack.
on the
Blaine
list.
Gabbert.
I'm tired of playing the humble guy. Everyone's on the list.
Yes, everyone's on the list.
list.